your January 16th to 22nd, 2019 general love reading. Again, this is signed for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you've been with me to Shasie Tarot before, welcome back. I thank you so much for returning. That's so awesome. And your cards are already starting to drop out for you. It's already still burning some of the sage, and I've got some lavender here as well. I always clear every single reading with my healing stones for you to keep everything positive, as well, of course, as burning my sage and sometimes even my lavender. So welcome back if you're returning, if you're brand new. Those of you that have been with me before, you can fast forward this part if you want. It's up to you. I won't take offense, no problem. For those of you that are brand new, what I do is I shuffle and I wait till the cards drop for you. I believe that they're meant for you, just as that just did, okay? And I've already meditated on your energy for a general reading. So if you'd like a private reading, if this does not resonate for you, you will know that I say to everybody, please do not force it, okay? If it resonates for you, if you're feeling like this is your life, that's awesome. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? But never force a reading to fit your situation. I don't read reversals, okay? Wow, another one came out for you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. If this feels like this is your story, then that's awesome. You may wanna take advantage of the extended reading after the conclusion of this reading. The link will be available below in the description box, as well as my website information. And I'd really love it if you would all join my Facebook page as well. I just started finally getting the Facebook page going. I guess Facebook wouldn't allow me to have its own separate, unique page, so there was a bit of an issue there, but it's up now. So Facebook is down there, Twitter's down there as well. Okay, I don't get on Twitter that much. I'm more on Facebook, but anyhow, yeah. So leave me any messages and any comments, and here's one more has come out for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So this again is for Aquarius. So it's January 16th to the 22nd. So even though I'm doing it for this period of time you're reading, anything can occur at any time. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you're feeling the energy, whenever it feels like your life story here, then it's for you. Doesn't matter if you watch it 2 weeks from now, a month from now. Things can happen months from now, tomorrow, a couple of weeks. Things may have already occurred in your life yesterday, 2 weeks ago. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you will get a mix here, quite possibly, right? It's tarot, it's past, present, future that I'm feeling. And it could also be the energies of your love interest if you have one that I'm picking up, or family members, or however it fits for you, but don't force it to fit. Okay, let's go ahead. This is a beautiful start, Aquarius. This is someone wanting to offer you love. Okay, this is being offered from the universe. It's a cup of love, meaning that, you see it's coming down from the sky like this with a cup, and it's overflowing with love, okay? So either you're feeling this for somebody else, or somebody else is feeling this for you. And it could go both ways, right? It could be vice versa, so always remember that. So this cups is emotions. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. I will read the signs off for you, but I go more on the energy of what I'm feeling within the card and what it's saying to you, okay? And this is a cup that's overflowing with emotion and love. So you're feeling that for somebody else, or somebody else is feeling that for you, or you for each other. But let's continue on. Okay. As I was saying, you have the Four of Cups. Sorry, excuse me. I don't mean to laugh, but somebody is feeling very emotional, full of love here, overflowing with love. And another person is not really accepting it right now. They got their arms and legs folded. They're focusing on something negative right now, or something, maybe a previous love they lost or let go of. Could be anything. I mean, somebody could lose a pet, a dog, a cat. I mean, but there's 3 cups here. So somebody's feeling a loss over something, or they're just focusing on something negative in their life. That's what they call a double negative, arms and legs crossed, and the universe is trying to hand them this overflowing cup of love, and they're just not accepting it right now. So that could be your love interest. That might be why you're here, or it could be you refusing somebody else's love. But let's continue on. Okay, so the Two of Swords kind of explains why that could be. Somebody's really confused right now. They're at a place of indecision in their life. They're feeling blindfolded. Maybe they don't know everything that's going on, or you don't. Maybe you're feeling that way. Maybe you're wondering why somebody isn't accepting your love, or vice versa. But this is a point of indecisions, or they say at a crossroads. Okay, sword energy is about mental energy. Sword energy is air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So you could be dealing another one of those signs. Okay, but this is being being blindfolded, not knowing which way to go, which decision to make. And that could be whoever is not accepting love right now. They're in a place of confusion, or they're just not, excuse me, they're not really sure on which way to go, which direction, what choice to make. And it could be because of the Devil card. This is a major arcana signifying that either somebody, excuse me, is in a toxic situation currently at the moment. Could be a toxic previous relationship that they're focused on, something that wasn't healthy, or it could mean that they're addicted to something, okay? And this can be to a person, place, or thing, however that resonates for you. Somebody could be addicted to just, you know, they're a workaholic, they're an alcoholic, they're maybe into drugs, alcohol, working too much, sleeping too much, eating too much, shopping too much, spending too much, whatever you do too much of, person, place, or thing. It's a toxic situation, okay? And it could be that somebody is trying to get over a toxic previous relationship, and they're focused on the negative aspects of what they left behind, so they're not seeing new love right now, or they're not willing to accept new love right now, okay? Or they are actually physically addicted to something that is stopping them from making this choice or this decision. Okay, let's go on. We have the Ace of Swords. So maybe you're wanting clarity right now, or clarity is going to come in for you soon. Again, more sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And this is a Capricorn as well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? So there is two aces here. So the Ace of Cups is trying to bring in new love from the universe, and the Ace of Swords is trying to bring in a new idea. Could be a possible new idea that you have, or it could be that this is you're wanting clarity, or somebody's ready to give you clarity. That could be. Maybe they're ready to give you a decision in love as to why they're rejecting it or not making a choice right now. Maybe the clarity is they're going to tell you that they have some issues. Okay, that could be. Hopefully not, but we will carry on. However that resonates for you. You remember, I'm reading for thousands of Aquarians out there, so okay. That just completely dropped out. You saw that. That's a Seven of Swords. More sword energy here. So this is someone being sneaky. Now, this could be somebody trying to hang on to things. You know, maybe they're very materialistic, okay? Maybe they are too focused on their value, their materialism. It could be. That could be an addiction. That could be like a toxic behavior, being too materialistic. They're focused on things rather than love. That could be. All right. But it could also be somebody just being sneaky about offering love. They're just haven't offered it yet. That could be. Maybe they think that you're going to refuse it. That could be too. See how the wheels can turn here. So this could be you or your love interest. But we'll continue on, because the more cards I pull, the more of the puzzle of your life comes together here. So let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please, for Aquarius? Can you clarify the Seven of Swords for Aquarius? Wow, that was fast. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. So we've got Capricorn twice here. Doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles, it can be female or male. Remember, it's the energy of the card, but it's someone who's very practical, very down to earth, and they can be quite materialistic. They believe in stability. That's why. It's not so much that they're materialistic. They associate materialism with stability. The more material items you have, the more things of value you have, the more you're worth, the more stable you are. I hope that sounds kind of clear. I think it does, okay? The more possessions they have, the more worth and value they feel they are, the more stable they feel, okay? So remember, I was saying here that somebody could be like trying to hang on to their material possessions. So you could be dealing with an earth sign or somebody with strong earth in their chart that is trying to accumulate or protect their items from somebody else. That could be. Or it could just simply mean that there's some sneaky behavior going on that you don't know about. Or, again, vice versa. That could be. And it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or somebody with that in their chart. Or maybe a brand new person is coming into your life that's going to offer you love, okay? Let's check it out here. Can you get a clarification, please, on the Two of Swords for Aquarius, please? Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords? Or leave me any comments. I would love to hear your stories. I really enjoy it. And the last reading, there was quite a few Aquarians on there, so I was really happy to see that. So again, if this is resonating for you, then take advantage of that extended, because it's another 15 plus or minus minutes reading, and it's a lot more in depth, so you might want to consider that. Okay, so somebody here is more willing to take some risks and some chances. Okay, this is another major arcana, and the Fool is all about taking those risks. It's playing the fool, you know, basically just I'm going out the door and whatever happens kind of thing. So you could be feeling that energy, or your love interest, whoever you're thinking about, is thinking that energy. It could be them that's just being sneaky. Maybe they're, you know, going to surprise you and offer you love. Okay, and they might again think that you're going to refuse it. Maybe you'd been in a toxic relationship before and they think you're going to refuse it. Okay, or maybe that's you. Maybe you're wanting to offer love to somebody and take a risk and take a chance, but you're not sure if they're going to refuse it. Okay, either way, there's an offer of love here. This is overflowing with love here. Okay, but there's indecision. There's somebody who's very unsure and needs clarity, okay? Somebody's taking risks and chances with the Fool card here, and somebody's being sneaky, and it can be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and another Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Why is the Fool here, please, for Aquarius? Why is the Fool here for Aquarius, please? Can you clarify the Fool card, please, for Aquarius? Clarify the Fool card for Aquarius. If you want a private reading, that information is below as well at shasie.com. So it's more catered to your energy, because I will figure out your moon and your rising for you. You don't need to worry about doing that. Okay, so if that's something you want to consider, that's more in depth just for you. And I do the FaceTime, I Skype, video link if you prefer that. You watch at your leisure over the phone or email, whatever way you feel comfortable with, okay? And it's always private, so nobody knows about it. Okay, here you go. You have the King of Swords. So somebody is cutting out the crap I'm feeling here. Somebody is cutting out anything that no longer serves them. They're speaking their truth. They want truth. This king is very, very bold, very strong. And again, you know, is very strong-willed person. They put up with nothing. They're very quick. They're very intentional. Think with their head and not their heart. They cut out anything that's in their way. Now, with the Thief card, they call this the Thief card, the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, this could mean that somebody could be quite possibly in the process or thinking about getting a divorce, but they're worried about hanging on to their belongings. It could be a toxic relationship they're wanting to cut out. Okay, it doesn't have to be a divorce. It could be a long-term commitment that they're thinking about cutting out, but they're a place of indecision. Okay, that could be. And that might be why somebody is refusing love at this moment in time. They're just not quite ready yet, or they're not seeing it yet, right? Okay, let's pull another card, and then we're going to go to the extent. Look at that, dropping it. Okay, somebody definitely, I feel here, wants to communicate, either you to them or them to you. This is, again, the Ace of Swords, and this is about movement. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries fire energy with the wands, okay? This means somebody's wanting to come in and communicate quickly, and it can be this King of Swords that came out. They may want to come in, give you some clarity, and they may want to come in fast and communicate with you via, you know, text messages, messenger, or actual air physical travel if they're at a distance from you. Somebody may be taking a risk. Okay, that could be taking a chance. Sometimes this means a surprise visitor, so they could be surprising you. They might be flying towards you if they're at a distance, or just showing up at your door and giving you the clarity that you so desire or waiting for, or again, vice versa, and they've cut out anything that maybe they've cut out somebody that was toxic. Maybe it's their cup they're refusing. Maybe they left somebody behind and they're refusing their cup. That could be. So again, take that how that resonates, but it looks like somebody's wanting to communicate, and it's something to do with the truth. Okay, getting clarity. Maybe that's going to clear up this indecision. Maybe that's why there's been indecision. Somebody needs some kind of clarity about a previous toxic relationship, or some kind of relationship that was very unhealthy that no longer worked. And that could have been the reason for refusing love in the first place. Okay? That may be what they're trying to cut out, or you are, in order to come together. So we're going to go ahead to that extended read and find out, where are we going from here, Aquarius? This is really, really interesting. I would really love to hear from you in the comments what's going on. And again, it can be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, yeah, and there's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, and the Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And again, you've got the Capricorn here. So, yeah, we've got more cards coming out for you here already. They're already dropping out. Let's see who is the Seven of Swords. Is that the same guy? Is that the King of Swords? You see, the King of Pentacles could be taking on the King of Swords energy as well. You know, he may be overcoming this toxic person in his life. He or she, I say he, but it could be he or she. Doesn't matter. It's female or male. It's male. It's the energy of the cards. It could be the King of Pentacles could be taking on the King of Swords energy, right? Just wanting to cut out a previous toxic relationship, that could be, or anything that was unhealthy before, taking on the energy. Okay? And they may be wanting to come in and clear a few things up. It could be with you, or you to them. But, yeah. Or you could be taking on the energy of the King of Pentacles, and you're the King of Swords, right? Because that's air energy. And you're very practical and grounded and down to earth and wanting stability. Okay? You may be overcoming somebody that was toxic and at a place of indecision. But love is trying to come in here no matter what. And this cup is overflowing. So is that you or your love interest? Okay, let's go ahead to that extended reading. That's down below. It should be available right away for you. And we will go ahead and pull these other cards. I'm going to pull some other cards. I will pull my Enchanted Tarot here. I've had for forever, 23 plus years. Okay, and they really jump out for me, as well as, of course, we will pull some Doreen Virtue Romance Angel cards and see if there's any love messages for you here and any guidance in any way. And of course, my readings wouldn't be complete without some guidance from the angels, okay, to see if there's any guidance messages direct from the spirit angels for you, any advice that they want to give you. So let's go ahead and get started. I really appreciate you being here. I enjoy reading for you so very much, and I'm trying to do yearly forecasts as well. That information will be below in the description box as well once your forecast becomes available. I haven't been able to get to them yet. I was trying to do a couple of live readings. I'm going to see if I can't get started on that again and do some daily readings for you as well with all the signs. So if you cross-watching and stuff, you might want to take advantage of that well. Okay, enough chit-chat, right? Get on with it. Have a great rest of your day. And those Aquariuses that this resonated for, I'll see you over at the Vimeo. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.